Good evening to all. Welcome to Energy, Material Research and Fund. So everybody know in research, we have to present our work, any chemical reactions or any chemical structures or any biological object in our paper. So it is highly important to know how we can draw the chemical structures or any biological objects. So today we will discuss about the ChemDraw software. So I would like to invite Professor Tapas Ghatak. He completed his PhD from IIT Kanpur. Then he moved to Technion, Israel. Currently, he is joined as assistant professor behind University Vellore. His broad research area, organometallic catalysis and organometallic chemistry. So he has published a lot of good articles in reputed journals such as JACS, Organometallics, and Kencom, etc. So it's my immense pleasure to invite Professor Tapas Ghatak. So welcome, Professor Tapas Ghatak.
Thank you, Professor Nayak, for giving the brief introductions about me, and it is my also honor to have you with you to present a very useful and important tool, we can say, that will require for research, especially in chemistry. So it's an important tool to draw the structures to present your articles, and if you want to submit the paper, it's a very essential and important tool that is called ChemDraw, or recently it is renamed as ChemBioDraw. Okay, so not only chemistry people, also physics and also biological people also can use this software for drawing different kinds of molecules, DNA, RNA, all the molecules. Okay, so this ChemDraw software is developed or designed by Part-1. Okay, it's a reputed company. Okay, so let me share the screen at first, and I want to show the icon, what is actually ChemDraw look like, right? So let me share my screen at first. Yeah, is it visible? If it is visible.
Yeah.
Is it visible? Yeah.
Yes.
So you can see here, I actually keep my, it's a very essential tool for me. So I keep it in the taskbar.
Yes, you can see in the taskbar the second.
The second one, yeah. So I keep it in taskbar because I need it frequently. So I can just one click, I can open the software. So I'm going to do that. So just to open it, click it, and then it will open. Right?
And if we can make it shortcut in desktop, then you have to do double click.
You have to move the double left click. Okay. So let me tell you what is actually ChemDraw is all about. So ChemDraw, it's a software to draw the chemical structure, chemical compound. Okay.
And chemical reaction also you can write there, or
also yes. I'll discuss briefly. Chemical reaction also you can draw very nicely. Okay. Even 3-dimensional pictures. So there are a lot of versions available till now. Okay, so update version is ChemBioDraw 16 professional one. Okay, so recently Part-1 also introduced ChemBioDraw 19. Okay, it is still under progress. Maybe in this year they're going to implement it. So now the latest version is ChemBioDraw 16. So the template is look like this. So when you open this one, it will open like this, right? So it's, you can see here, this is the template where you can draw the structures. Now, so if you want to publish a paper in a specific journal, so your job is to first find out the corresponding template for that journal. So go to here, you have to go to file, and then you just go here, open style sheet. Okay, if you open style sheet, then you can see here there are a lot of styles are available based on your journal that you want to submit your paper. You can see here ACS, then advanced synthesis catalysis. Okay, journal of Chinese chemical societies, right? And if you're talking about very reputed journal like ACS, then you have here RSC1, RSC2, 1 column, 2 column. Okay, because RSC have their own template. If you want to submit your paper in their template, you can choose RSC column 2. Otherwise, you can choose just RSC column 1. Okay, then we have many other, for example, synthesis, synlate, and also Willy. Okay, so based on your choice, you can select any one and you can start drawing your structures. So for example, for my wish, I just want to select ACS document 1. So select it. Okay, so this is the template is given by ACS, right? Now let me see what are the
so I have one query. Like suppose I will take a template of ACS, but suppose my quality of the work was not so good. I unable to publish in ACS. I saw it was rejected, so I want to transfer RSC. So then that time I will face any difficulties, or again I have to redraw it.
You can smoothly transit your structure from ACS to for example, let me tell you. So this is the template ACS has given, right? So here I drawn a benzene structure. Okay, now that I want to convert it to for example, RSC template, RSC column 1. So you just select this one and then you put copy. You just select copy. So my structure is copied now, right? Now go here and now you can open your, for example, I want RSC column 1. So you open RSC column 1. So this one is the RSC column 1. It's a new template open. Now you just Control V. You push Control V. Then when you put Control V, automatically it will ask you want to change the structure or you don't want to. Okay, so I want my structure should be changed. So just change the structure. If you change it, then automatically paste it in RSC column 1 format. Okay, so this is very smooth transition can happen from one journal to another journal. Okay, so let's go back to our original one. So just here, if what you have to do, if you want to don't want to do the current one, current template, so just cross it, then you can already go to your other template. So this is my ACS template. Now let me see, or let me show you what are the other options that are available in file. So you can choose your template. Then is a very important options is there. You can see here is a very important one, because when you draw a structure, your structure might be very small or structure might be very big enough, right? So it is not, maybe your structure is not you're not able to accommodate your whole structure in a simple or very small template. So what you do then? So for here, what you do then, you go to file and then you go here, document setting. Okay, sorry. Go to file and then okay, maybe that one I'll show you a little bit later. Okay, it's a little bit advanced one. So let me tell you what are the other small options are there in file. So file, then open. You can open the previous structure, and then I told you can choose the journal template here. Then normal you can have save as, all these things. If you go for save, it will save the structure in ChemDAW format, that is called .cdr format. Okay, just if you save it, it will automatically save as ChemDAW format. But if you want to save it in other format, for example in picture format, you have to select save as. So once you select save as, then you can see here your save file type. Yes, that you can choose it whatever so you want. Types are there. So many options are there. For example, I want image file, so you can choose TIFF, can use PNG. Okay, you can use even JPEG. What are the you can see here, you can use JPEG. All these are picture format. Okay, so you can choose whatever you want. So these are the some simple options available in file. Now a very important one, that is you have to go to the next one, that is called view. Okay, so in view there are a lot of important options are there. For example, you can see here it is already checked in show crosshair. So crosshair is nothing but it will give you an idea how to draw a structure, or how big it will be, how small it will be. Okay, and you can actually fix the position of the different molecule. Okay, for example, I want to draw a simple benzene molecule. I draw it here. Now I want that simple benzene molecule should be exactly in the middle of the template. So what you do then, right? If you don't have this cross here, for example, I don't have any cross here, right? And I want that benzene should be placed exactly in the middle of the paper. Okay, so I randomly can place it here, but I don't know whether it is exactly in the middle or not. So for this one, we have to select crosshair. So once we have the crosshair, then you can see the vertical lines and horizontal lines are available now. Now, if you want to place your benzene molecule exactly in the middle, you can see here nicely, I can put it exactly in the middle. Okay, and now it is exactly in the middle of the template. So this will give you an idea about the structure of the molecule and the placement of the molecule.
And the position we can also understand from that.
Yes. Yes. So this is the role of crosshairs. Then next option is show rulers. So show rulers actually exactly similar to that we have in Microsoft Word options. So if you click it,
really, this is highly important to know each component, right? If you can know first of all each features, then it will be highly easy. It will be easier for all to draw the structures. So it is highly important to know all the features.
Exactly. So all these features you should know, so that you can smoothly draw anything you can draw. The next option is show biopolymer toolbar. Okay,
so we will also expect, professor, from you at the end, like you publish that good articles where you draw the structures, so you can compare it from there how we can also draw here. That way we can do like any of your Jack's paper, we can take one image and we can, so then it will be really helpful that we can compare there, so that everyone get an idea. Okay, we can able to draw it all structures.
Definitely in the practice session, definitely I'll take one picture from my published paper and show you how to draw a particular structures. Okay, right. So next option is biodraw toolbar, right? Biopolymer toolbar, if you select it, you can see here a lot of options are there. AA1, DNA, RNA, you can choose, okay, whatever you want. And then the next option is general toolbar. If you select it, you can see here this toolbar will come. Here you can see, you can take a printout, you can save your structure, you can go back, you can go forward. All these general options will be there. Then we have a style toolbar. Style toolbar, you can see here, once you select the style toolbar, you are able to edit the structures. So this is a style toolbar, right? Now I want to write, for example, methane molecule. So what is the formula of methane? Is CH4. So I just write CH4, but that is not the exact CH4 molecular formula. Okay, CH4. So what to do then? So first one, I want to change the font from Arial. You can see here, now it is font is Arial, but I want that font should be Calibri, right? So what you do then, you just select this one, lasso tool. If you select it, then your methyl molecule is selected. Now what you do then, you go to here there are a lot of font names are there. Okay, so you can change it whatever you want. So I want that should be Calibri, right? So go down slowly. You can see it is automatically arranged in a alphabetical manner. So go down slowly. There are a lot of options are there. I want Calibri, so select Calibri. So that is in Calibri, right? It is not even exactly what I want. So I want that, you can see here it is very small, so I want my font size a little bit big. So here the font size is 10, so you can choose it a bigger one, for example 18. I can choose 18, Once you select it, it automatically will ask you to change it. So I select it, yes. Now it's become a little bit big. It is still not the exact methane molecule, because you can see here the 4 should be in subscript. That you have to change it. So what you do then, you go here, text, okay, then you can see here whole CH4 molecule actually selected. Now whatever the change you have to made it, that portion you have to select it. So I want that 4 should be in subscript, so only 4 I should select it. So here all the methyl molecule is selected. Now I want to select only 4. So what you do, you select it. Okay, now you can see here it is already selected with the green color, blue color. Now come here. Okay, there are a lot of options are there. It's a superscript, it's a subscript. So select it here. Now you can see here your methane molecule become exactly methyl molecule. Okay, so in this way you can draw a molecule. Now if you want to draw it,
want color change also, we can do it with this, or no, this tool?
Yes, I'm going to show you some color change also. So I want that methyl molecule, I should remove the methyl molecule. So here we have eraser options. Go here and just erase it. Okay, now we have to draw a little bit another molecule, for example ammonia. Okay, so just write NH3. Right, now I want again 3 should be in subscript, so put it here. Now you can see here we have nitrogen atom and we have hydrogen atom, right? And I want that 2 different atoms would have different color. So what you do then? Okay, so I want the nitrogen should be in a blue color. So you select here and then we have a color template. Okay, you can see here colors. So there is a small triangle is there. You just select on there. If you select it, or if you just press the button, yes, if you press it, then this will come, right? Now I want the nitrogen should be in blue color, so you select blue color. Okay, if you want different color, then you can have a lot of options. So go other, and then all the color template will open, and you can choose whatever you want, right? So I want nitrogen should be in blue color. I select blue color, and then hydrogen, I want hydrogen should be in magenta color. So you can see here we have pink color, we select it. So in this way you can choose any color for any atom. Okay, so this is the way to draw a simple molecule, right? Now I want to draw the structures or a simple chemical reactions. For example, I want that
this tool is the name is style toolbar. That is a important tool.
is a very, yes,
so this is an
so this
important.
one actually, yeah, you can see here this is actually so style toolbar. So this is a style toolbar. You have a lot of options in style toolbar. Okay, so let me in subsequent slides or subsequent video, we're going to show you the different options that we have in style toolbar. So now I'm going to show you how to draw a chemical reactions. For example, I want that hydrogen and nitrogen will react to form ammonia, right? So hydrogen, you should select caps. So your hydrogen will comes as a caps. Now H2, right? Hydrogen plus. So I'm just selecting this text toolbar. Okay, so here once you select it, the text toolbar will come, and then I'm going to write it. So hydrogen I have written, then hydrogen plus nitrogen. So you put plus from your keyboard. Okay, and then put a space, and then you select N2. Put N2. Okay, so this is a reactant, right? And again, the hydrogen and H2 and N2 is not in proper position. So select 2, place it in subscript. Again, select N2, place it in subscript. So this is a reactant is ready. If you want that you want to write the stoichiometry, exact stoichiometry of the reaction, then you can have a balanced reaction. For example, I want the nitrogen should be in 3, so you can just place 3. Okay, so you can see here 1 hydrogen molecule plus 3 hydrogen molecule, then we are going to form ammonia. Okay, so here this is a reactant. Now
arrow mark we need. So arrow mark I can't able to find. Is there a
yes,
arrow mark we can able to get
yes,
here?
yeah. So that I'm going to show it. So now we have to put a arrow, or you have to place a arrow. So here you can see here you can see the options is written arrows. Okay, a lot of options are there, different types of arrows are there. For example, what are the options available in arrows? To see it, you can just click on the small triangle there, you click it and then you select it, right? You can see here there are a lot of options are there, different arrows, different shapes arrows. It can be double head arrow, it can be single head arrow, it can be reversible arrow. So whatever you want, you can select it. So I want a simple straight arrow, the smaller version. So select this one. Okay, if I select it, then we just draw it. Simply just draw it like this. Okay, so it is done. Now my reactants are ready. It is going to convert to the product. So I need to write the product, that is ammonia. So again select text and then here you write NH3. Okay, so in this way you can write ammonia. Now you can see what are the necessity of having crosshair. I told you that crosshair will tell you the exact position of the molecule, right? So you can see here, although I have drawn hydrogen plus nitrogen equals to ammonia, but you can see it carefully. This ammonia is not placed properly, right? It is little bit, above the arrow. It is not in a same line. Nitrogen, hydrogen, and ammonia not in same line. So what to do then? Okay, with a naked eye is not, it is very difficult to find it out. So what you do then? So you just select all the molecule, okay, and then just place it on the solid line. You can see here, if you place it on the solid line, you can easily find it out that your nitrogen, hydrogen, and ammonia is not in the same line.
Yes.
So you see ammonia a little bit above the line. So just select ammonia and place it in a proper position. Like this. Now exactly hydrogen, nitrogen, and ammonia are in a proper positions, right? So in this way, you can draw a simple reactions. Okay, so my reaction is ready. Now you can place like this. And if you want to copy this structure or copy this reaction to your Word documents, what you do, you select it, then copy. Okay, copy it, and then you have to open your Microsoft Word. So I'm just going to open my Microsoft Word, any file. Yeah, so I'm going to open it. So although my Microsoft Word is a little bit older version, you should have the new one, 2019. So my Microsoft Word is open. Now, once you open it, you just put Ctrl V. Once you put Ctrl V, now it is, see, it is placed in your Word, right? Now, once you open the Word or you place it in the Word, you can close the Chem draw file without even saving. You can do that. For example, I don't want to save it. I just close it. Okay, it's not saved, but it is saved. Whatever the file you created in Word, that is open. Now, maybe you forgot to save your Chem draw file, right? You are not able to save it in a proper time. So what you do then? But you have this Word file, so don't worry about that. So just what you do, you just make a double click. Okay. Once you make a double click, you can see it is trying to connect with the Chem draw file. It will take some time. So you can see here, once you double click it, it's nicely open your Chem draw file. So you don't need to save it. Okay, you draw the structure, you place the structure, you put it the structure in Chem Word file, and then you don't need to save it because Word file automatically saving your Chem draw file, right? So I want my style should be in ACS. So I'm going to convert it to ACS document. Okay, then Ctrl V. I don't want to change it, so don't change the setting. Look like this. I want a little bit big in size, so I want Arial, and then my font should be 16. Okay, yeah. So this is done. So in this way, you can draw a simple chemical reactions. Now, what are the other options?
If we do, Professor, if this thing, we will take like we take in a Word file. But if we do in PowerPoint, that also possible it will come.
Excellent question. Excellent question. So let me close the Word file. You close your Word file. Don't save it. It's fine. Don't need to save it. Now, as professor asked me a question that I want this structure should be placed in PowerPoint. So you just open your PowerPoint. Okay. You open your PowerPoint and then Control V. You just put Control V. You see here the structure is placed. And even it is saved in as camera file. So you can easily close the camera file without saving. Okay, but you have to be sure that either it should be saved in doc file or PPT file. So my PPT file is open now. So I want to go back to camera file. So what you do, you just put a double click. It will take some time to go back to the original camera file. Yeah, so you can see here is nicely went back to camera file, right? So this is the way to place your structure in your doc file or PPT file. So what are the other options are there? Let me see. So this is the text file or text options. You can write anything from there. So here that is multiple bond, because sometimes as a chemist we need to draw single bond, double bond, triple bond. So there are a lot of options are there. What are the options available? You can see here. Just select it and then you can see here we have this many options. We have double bond, we have partial double bond, then cross. Okay, we have triple bond, we have quadruple bonds. Okay, so these are the different bond options are there. You can choose whatever you want. Then we have a dash option. For example, I want that two atoms should be connected with a dash bond, not a proper solid bond. For example, I just write N. Okay, and the two N atoms, I write another N. Okay, and that two N atoms maybe I want should be connected with a not proper single bond, but it will be connected with a dash bond. So what you do, you select dash and then what you do, you just come or select on nitrogen from where you want to draw the dash bond. So if you put the cursor on that particular atom, you can see here it automatically gets selected and it is appearing as blue selections, right? And then from here you just draw the dash bond up to the second nitrogen. Now this software is beautifully designed. You can see here, if you draw nitrogen with a dash bond, it will automatically taking NH2. So there is there is a logic behind that, because two nitrogen cannot live like this. It has to add some other atom connectivity, right? So its system is automatically taking two hydrogen to satisfy its valency. Okay, so if you miss any valency, mistakenly you don't mistakenly you just forget to mention the valency of a particular atom, you don't need to worry about the automatically the software will remind you, or software automatically place the proper valency. So you can see here nitrogen NH2. So now all the three valency of nitrogen is satisfied. So this is the utility of dash line. Now for example, there are some options are there. You can see here, Hertz bond, right? Or you can see here, this is Hertz wave bond. What is that? For example, you want to draw a stereogenic center. For example, I want a carbon and it should be a tetrahedral shape. So what you do then, you just place two solid bond and then I want the other bond should be solid, dash solid or solid. Okay, so what you do, there are two options are there. This is the dash solid. Okay, so you select it and then you select like this. That means the hydrogen actually placed below the plane, right? And you can take the solid one and then you again draw it like this. That means there are four hydrogen attached with carbon, and all are different stereo in different positions. So these two hydrogen are in a same plane, and this hydrogen with a dash bond are in a below of the plane, and these hydrogen are above the plane. So in this way, you can use the dash bond and solid bond, right? And what are the other options? You can see here. Here we have orbitals. Okay, here are different types of orbitals. You can see we have p orbitals. Okay, we have different types of p orbitals, d orbitals. You can see a d orbital, dz square, dx square minus y square. Okay, d xy, dyz, and gzx. You can select any one as your choice. So, so these are the different options are there in style toolbar. Now, specifically, if you want to see some three-dimensional picture, for example, methane molecule. I just draw CH4. Okay, and you want to show that how methane molecule actually look like, right? So methane molecule, you know that is a tetrahedral molecule, you know that. But if you don't know that for a unknown structure, and that you want to know that what is the structure of that molecule, you can easily do it in ChemDraw. So what you do then, you just select the molecule and then you go to view options, right? And then there's option one, the option is there, it's called show Chem 3D. So select it. If you select it, then you can see here another window will open here, and nicely you can see your methane molecule actually a tetrahedral molecule. So this is the three-dimensional picture of your simple molecule. So if you don't know the structure, exact structure of your unknown molecule, you can easily able to find out what is the exact structure of the molecule.
So
by
if we want to take this one to our Word file or PPT, whether we can take this? Yes,
you can do that. You can just import it from here to your ChemDraw file, from your Word file or your PPT file, that you can do. Okay, I'll show you how to do that later. Okay, so these are the options are there. We still have some time.
Thank you very much, Professor. So in our next video, we will go for advanced level, little advanced level. So viewers, please be with us. So we will show some advanced level. So Professor will be with us. Thank you very much for your nice presentation.